Sometimes you're interested in combining variables or scales, and then it's important to have similar meaning so that the semantic meaning is the same. So here we have an example with confidence and fear. And if we wanted to combine these two, for example, to mean being confident and low in fear, so confident would have to be a high value and fear would have to be a low value, right? So right now, when you're fearful, right, a 1 means you're not fearful, and a 5 means very fearful. On the other hand, if we go up here, we see that a 1 means not confident and a 5 means very confident. So let's say we created a composite score of these two, right? 5 and confidence is confident, and then fear, a 5 actually means that they're very fearful. So we would want to make the very fearful a 1, right? The opposite meaning of confident. So how would you go about doing that? So the first thing would be to find out what exactly are the possible values for fear. We're going to recode fear. We're going to do descriptives. And then we use the frequencies, and we use fear to find out more about it. We'll hit OK. We'll just do a very simple overview, and we see OK, not fearful is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have the full spectrum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we want to inverse code it. So the 5, very fearful, will become a 1, the 4 will become a 2, the 3 would actually stay a 3 because it's in the middle of the scale, the 2 will become a 4, and a 1 will become a 5. Okay, so let's do this. We'll go into transform, and we're going to use the recode into different variable command. You could do it in the same variable, but I strongly recommend you do it in a new variable, just simply because then you know exactly what you've been doing. So fear is our input variable, and what's our output? It's fear t1 recoded, R, or you could use a REC. Doesn't really matter what you use, as long as you know that this variable is the recoded one. Fear t1 recoded. I'm going to change, so you can see fear t1 will become fear t1r. Now we have to say, how is that going to happen? So the old and new values. The old value of a 1 is going to become a 5, added. The old value of 2 is going to become a 4, added. The old value of 3 is going to stay a 3, added. The old value of 4 is going to become a 2, added. And the old value of 5 will become a 1, added. And whatever was system missing will be system missing. We add that as well. And that will be pretty much it. We'll continue. Then we hit paste, just so that we keep a record of what we're doing. We go into our syntax. And here you can see we're recoding fear t1. We're going to get 1 is equal 5, 2 equals 4, 3 equals 3, 4 equals 2, 5 equals 1. System missing will be system missing, and we put that into fear t1 r1. And what we also can add is we could then define what 1 and 2 mean, or 1 and 5, right? The endpoint of the Likert scale. So you can see here the recoded variable, and we want to make sure, right, the 3 is this 3, 4 became a 2, 5 became a 1, 1 became a 5, 2 became a 4. So everything seems to be alright. And you could either manually define, right, what these endpoints mean now. So we could say 1 actually now means very fearful. You could say recoded if that's something that you want to do. And 5 is not fearful. Right, that's important to know what exactly is the meaning of these variables.